Hello, fellow outcast. Today I'm going to do goofy games. One of them, semi-old as PC games go, Stanley Parable, and I am in the way. There we go. I haven't played this in years. It's fun to mess around with the narrator and everything like that. Okay, and there we go. One last quick check. I am actually live. Good. And I will minimize my video recorder. Boop, bleep, bleep. Okay. And we are good to go. Begin the game. The end is never the end. Blah, 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 blah. Well, it is sort of an old game. It's going to take a little bit. Here we go. Sorta. Oh, if you're wondering why I don't have the green screen on, it's because my cat is sleeping on it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is... Yeah, so...
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Gonna be employee 420.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Again, half
how
my
long
job.
to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made
stupid
for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Anyone be happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
I just wanted to
Something
make
that
a
would
Map
forever
Pro or some kind of program to do it for you.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
The fetch? Is it because of... Why? Why? Definitely not the mouse. Let me, begin the game again. Okay? What the f... I'm going to reload that. Let's try that again. Why? What's they going in circles? I'm confused. Click to skip. And I'm okay, so... Okay. I completely forgot what happened.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter. hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why'd I turn that off?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yes,
but
I
it
did.
didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I like work just like I like my boss. Okay. I touch everything. All the cooking needed. Huh? Oh.
Stanley clicked on literally every single
Hello,
door in
viewers.
the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I have to click on everything. It's what I'm supposed to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can I close? Just be annoying. No. Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
It's
Stanley
fine.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure. That's what people do, is go to the employee lounge to admire an employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Well, I can't drink it all in unless I get drinks. Apparently I don't have any money.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh yes, this is way more important than looking for my coworkers, which I don't care about at all.
At
Just
this
kidding
point,
if some of my
Stanley's
coworkers
obsession
actually
with
see
this
this.
room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Good afternoon, Zilly and Stanley. We have been waiting for you in the test chamber. Thanks, Anna.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and
Yes.
took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Yes, I am.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I have tenure. That's how. I have tenure. Can't get fired. I can get paid vacation and stuff like that, but I have tenure.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah,
I
you are.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have
Scape.
zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Hell
Well,
yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No, not until these guys make another game. I don't have a key card. Oh. I want a new game. I know they made like one really short one, but I want another one. These games are danger everywhere. Wah! To be, or where's not to be? To be 3.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Will he say anything if I wait? I'm just gonna go back. Oh. Close the door on me. Sneaky little bastard. I'm not going through the red door, even though red's my favorite color. I'm going through blue. Screw you.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
The blue door.
I
Got
still
it.
don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
So said Big Brother in the sky, talking me in my brains. Oh, there's the blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Other game's quite emotional. I thought their other game was the one where you're supposed to be the person behind the scenes in games and you release all the traps and different things. They did another one that's emotional?
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I actually see a glitch. Most left door, the shadows, they're blinking. Yeah, just when I looked over there. See, here it is. Yeah. Anywho, I forgot to do one quick thing. I forgot to make this a bit louder. There. This kind of game probably need it. And there. Once it loads back up. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Ceiling light 6 or 60. What? Okay. It definitely damaged the game.
Okay, I'm going to stop you
Please
there.
rate your experience.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Should I be a dick and push 1 or push 5? There's another one that is the beginner's guide. Oh, the beginner's guide. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that was... I think I watched Markiplier play that like 3 years ago, something like that. That would be nice. Push 5.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be
Indeed.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. What? That's not possible. 2 seconds. Yeah. How far down does it go? Stanley! Me! Ah! Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Oh, I get it. Friends list empty. Oh, burn. Oh, player skipped. Interesting. It's only the door. Then attractive. What? Okay, let's go to the third door again.
Now, Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I didn't get the... Wait! No! I didn't say anything. He's mean. Let me get this... What?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Wait, hey.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
But I wasn't done watching the baby burn. That's a horrible ending. Minecraft!
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
I can't jump.
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
It
Well,
used to
I'll say
be.
this,
I loved
I'm done making
Minecraft.
things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes, it's complete. I made
That's
this,
a house.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
I built a castle.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Is it like the TARDIS? It's bigger on the inside? It doesn't look like it's bigger on the inside. It's just dirt surrounded by dirt.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. You brought a light?
You don't let me create anything! Give me the coal. Oh. Shrooms.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
That's actually a good thing. I'm surrounded by monsters. Aw, you told me you'd be a dick. I'm sorry, and I didn't see that till now. Dang delay, and... What am I, in Portal?
Yes!
I'm in Portal.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now
Shut up.
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't remember doing this at all when I originally played this game. This is completely new for me.
Oh, it's a puzzle. critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Yeah, small. I'm so smart. Wonk.
Genius.
Thank you. I need a monocle.
You know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
Well, there's some good news there.
I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Oh god. Bad idea! Huh? Woo! He lived. And Anna says, GLaDOS versus the narrator. Epic battle. Go. That would be awesome. Filing cab. I'm in the deep inner workings of the game. I'm afraid to go down in the abyss. Can I get a light? Por favor, please. You schmuck, come back here. Give me a light. I don't like the dark. So I don't know where to go. Beta. Please rate your experience. The Stanley Parable alpha test. Oh boy. So, innovation, work in progress. Okay. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else I can actually do. I just have to fall to my doom. Restart over. Don't tell me I really screwed up and ended that early. Be nice to be able to jump. Okay, Apparently Anna never found this on her run. You just... Constant clicking sounds and nothing happens. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill myself. Ready? 1, 2, oi! I'm alive. I'm alive. Huh. Oh my god. Oh, what did I do? I don't feel safe. No safe. No. Need blaster. That's safe. I think I broke things. I found this map. Finding the endings are quite short usually. The old God maps, I played that version. Old God? Gmod maps. Oh, sorry. Right. Yeah, Gmod. So they originally made this game in Gmod? I had no idea if they did or not. This lurks so evil. Yes. Yes. Hey. Hello. Nothing I can actually click on. So basically, I'm digging myself further and further into the creation of the game. Ah! Where'd it go? What happened?
I wonder what he found.
Oh.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
The end is when you stop talking. So that was different. I've never been through that before. Apparently that was new for Anna too. This was a G mod, or at least the source mod, I think, originally. Okay. So now I'm back here. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And I'm
Stanley
go
came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
And then I pass here, and then I want to take a left.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Boop. What does the red button do? Huh? What?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
I want to go right. Any other? Yeah, I want to go any other door but left.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
But wait, what? I don't know which one to take. I'm gonna be the opposite of you. Fine, I'll go left. Wait. No! Ah! We closed it. Damn.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I'm going to hurt you.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right.
A, B.
Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This
the
story
50
is
life code, really?
Definitely this way.
No, where's the A, B? You have to finish a sequence, man!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. Just a little back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From
Up,
the
down,
top.
left, right 3 times used to be the T2. It's not just the T2, it's a whole company's game code, basically. I forgot the company's name that started that silly code for a crud load of lives, and then a bunch of games like Sega, and I think even Nintendo had them that used the code.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Welcome to
What
Trump's
could it mean?
America.
Stanley decided to go to the
Konami,
meeting.
yes, the
Perhaps
Konami
he
code,
had
thank
simply
you.
missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait,
What?
wait,
Right.
what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I don't know why I find that so funny. No. No. Nice back paintings. Hello, Stora. Story, where are you?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wait. Damn it. I was pretty sure I was about to find the story.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
That's changed.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Things have changed still. Oops. No.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Open? No. Ahem.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I'm in an endless loop. Oh, never mind.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
I was.
Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Woo! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Nope.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Gah! Turn around for 1 second and he restarts it on you.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Stanley Parable Adventure Line. And Anna says, it's not spoiler, but I do recommend trying everything. I did a bunch of stuff in this when I originally got it, but I completely forgot almost everything. I remember the basics. Duh. But I don't remember these long ones. Especially the last one. The last one I know I never
did. The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination
Oh my
is
God, this is
inevitably
not
conjured into
philosophy.
being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
I can't do parkour.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know
Someone
what?
had existential
I think
crisis.
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Necessary. Monthly ledgers. Corporate imbalances. Financial records. What the? Employee 432 peer reviews. Can I go here? That's my peer reviews, right? No, that's not. I'm 424, right? I'm gonna go this way, though. I don't know if it means anything. Any different. This was my ringtone music for the... Really? Anna, you made this your ringtone.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Fern. Got it. Click, 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 click. There. I don't know if to take that way or to go the other way. Oh, I can no longer go the other way. I maybe wanted to go the other way. Okay, fern. Important, somehow.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yep.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I don't see a bell, so I guess not. Back here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... No, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No. Oh, look, the line's back.
You know what, Stanley?
Ah!
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story
endless
to
hall.
be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I can't show that on Twitch.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I don't really have a choice, buddy. Aww. You hurt its feelings.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to
I'll go reverse
go,
direction.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I'm not a Vulcan. Aww. The confusing end.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
This is a very
really
interesting end.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
You will.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
No.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Okay, then. There goes the restart. Where's the bookstore?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Didn't it say something about blank space and... Okay,
When
then.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's probably a few steps I missed, but...
Yet there was
I
not
think
a
I'm just gonna
single
finish
person
this
here
off real
either.
quick.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
And
Stanley
then I'm gonna
decided
switch over
go
to
up his
Manuel
boss's
Samuel.
office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Is that a nuclear symbol in there?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Whew.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, I don't even know why I can get behind there. Boop. Now I got a song stuck in my head. Plastic cat sleeping in my bed.
The building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
And slide to the
Stanley
right.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
It's
the
escape,
truth
thank
was
you.
that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What? Ooh, it's bright. Hi. Whew.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
It's the
Trapped
Smoosher!
forever in his
Yay!
narrow vision of what this world is.
Sammy
Perhaps
the
his death would have
Smoosher.
been a great loss, like
Give me
having
a
lost
hug.
blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I'm so close for the hug. Yes.
Stanley.
Give me the hug. All the hugs. I need the hugs of dear. Ah!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the
Aw.
narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Give me the hug. No. Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making
Right, the
life
creator's
same.
room.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Employer database. Oh my god. How long ago is this supposed to be? I just noticed how old these computers are. They're when they actually had floppy disks and... Yeah, actual floppy disks and disks. Ah, those computers are so ancient. They're like my first computer. Oh, my first computer was in the early 90s. Boop, boop. The credits. Office clock. Freedom ending. Countdown desk. Another freedom ending. Okay, let's just check just a couple more things out. Game design mock-up. Your last college had computers like that? For what? To show how crappy computers used to be? I mean, we got my first computer when I was a little kid from our next door neighbors in the early 90s. I had some of those text-based adventure games, which actually started to make a comeback. James Ivan, subject, how is the game? How is the game going? I hope it is good or better than the first one. What? Oh. These are actual emails? That's sort of cool. Narrator emails. Ah! The Stanley Parable have infinite quests. How many endings? If Stanley Parable is really going to let me shopping, found a selection of robots. Okay. That's it for this game. I'm going to be playing Manual Samuel after this. I don't know how long I'll be able to play it. I'm starting to lose focus.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh, and quit to menu. Yes, that's it for this game. I'll be right back in a couple minutes after I set up Manual Samuel. Yeah, I'll be right back.